Hello and welcome to part 1 of my Jack 3 Challenges Wasteland guide. Here I'm going to be covering the northeast section of the Wasteland just outside of Sparta City and down to the river near where the village ruins and the metalhead nest is. Hope this helps. Alright, so we're here at the garage for Sparta City. I'm going to go ahead and jump in the Sand Shark. Pretty good all-round vehicle. I think you can do all of the challenges with just it. If not, I'll switch out a car and let you know. For now, we're going to head over here. We're going to head around the back of these rocks. Just a quick search and find for the orbs. So it turns out that these search and finds cost 4 skull gems and you get 3 orbs back. However, most of the other challenges, you get 10 orbs for 8 skull gems. So, you might need a handful more skull gems than orbs, but for the most part, if you have 400 like I do, man, I missed that entirely. If you have over 400 like I do, you're likely not to run into any trouble. Just gonna kill that marauder and ignore the rest, heading over here. That was rude. Just gonna hop out and grab this. So this is a time attack for the very first racetrack. You need 3 minutes, under 3 minutes to get gold, which is easy because you just need to get less than a minute for each track, which is not a hard thing to do in this car. You're just gonna pick up boost. Be smart about using it. If you skid, take your finger off the gas. Your boost lasts longer than you think it needs to. Hit the brakes, it'll cut it off early. For the most part, you just want to try and not flip and go as fast as possible as is normally racing. I don't really use the circle button to skid around. It's not really necessary for this map. Most of the turns are soft enough that you can just guide your car around it. Here you do want to kind of go to the right to avoid as much mud as possible and use a boost to maintain your speed. You might need a jump to grab that one. Otherwise, just follow the track. So your first lap, you're likely to go over a minute just by a little bit. That's fine. That's likely because of the dead stop you start off with. But as you go through them, your momentum will help you shave off just a few seconds with each lap. Also not running into the bridge can help. Just going to use a boost to try and make up some time. If you have access to the Dune Hopper and you're comfortable with it, you can use boost in conjunction with its super jump to clear massive amounts of this map at once. But I'm using the Sand Shark just to show that it's possible with this. So this is kind of a bad run. I'm hoping that I can make up the few seconds I lost running into that bridge right now. This is my last lap, so I've really got to hope that I can cut off quite a few seconds. So I'm probably not going to boost here, but here. Try and cut off as many seconds as possible. Go ahead and boost ahead of time. Oh, that skid lost me a lot of seconds. You might be able to stick to the side here. Oh, just barely. So, that was under 3 minutes. That got me all the orbs there. Now we are going to head off in this direction to get the challenge that's directly in front of Sparta City. hop out and grab it.
It's time to go marauder hunting. Take out the required number and time, and you'll be my hero. Then I'll trade that respect for a puny prize.
Alright, so this is actually like my 8th run on this challenge. Had a lot of trouble for some reason on this. I'd always finish off with like 2 kills short of the 60. It turned out that you actually can't switch cars. You have to use the sand shark for this, so it's almost absolutely has to be possible with the sand shark. I found out that the slow pace that I was trying before wasn't working, so keeping up a decent rate of speed and just staying moving rather than letting them come to you really helped shave off time. It also was quite important that I got kills fast. Here's Pass to explain that. So here you're joining me on one of my mini runs. Actually had quite a hard time with this shark. But now I've actually got a pretty good run going here. To do this, you want to average about a kill every 2 seconds. To beat this in under the 2 minutes that you get. The beginning is going to be tough because you got to make up for it because you're not going to get a kill within the first 2 seconds. So there are times where you get like 4 or 5 cars that just beeline it straight into you, and those are the ones where you're going to get a lot of your kills. They're grouping up under that bridge, which is bad. So I'm not getting those kills. So I'm turning around, hoping to hit a few of them. So I got about 10 seconds to get 4 kills. Yes, I'm not. Oh wait, I already got all the kills. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Wow. There you go. So I'm gonna head back this way. And we're gonna do a quick orb find before we head on to the next sections. Just gonna go past the racetrack, down this way. Now, the thing should be right behind this tree, and it's actually going to be out over there. Park the car too close. So you won't be able to use the sand shark for this. You'll have to use the hopper. Though I am going to attempt to do this with just the jet board to see if that's possible. So I'm just doing the 360s to try and pick up some speed. Oh yeah, simple. Alright, and then you're just going to head back to the stairs. Get back into your car. There's going to be another orb find right there. You can actually see it on the mini-map already. Hop out. Trade our skull gems.
Heroes must have quick feet. Get to this spot in time for a reward.
So this one is just up on the hill. You can hop in your car. The turnaround is actually where I lose a lot of my time here. But orb is right here. Snag it. Alright, there are 4 more challenges, so we're gonna head this way. There are actually 6 more challenges in this section. But the challenge that we're going to be doing is right over here. Skipping... No, we'll do this one. You can see the other one in the distance over there.
Reach this point before time runs out to must stop the clock as often as you can. Touch freeze tokens to make
So this
time
is a
stand still.
time trial.
Some tokens stop time longer than others. Good luck.
Alright, I'm gonna touch the light. This is actually my second try. I tried to take a shortcut and got the sand shark stuck. So you want to try and grab as many of these red tokens as you can without going too far out of your way. If you have any boosts, use them, especially when you're trying to bridge the gap between the time tokens. The red ones give you 4 seconds, while I think it's 4 seconds? Nah, it's still 3 seconds. You want to try and keep your skidding down to a minimum. That's going to kill a lot of your time. Right here there's a shortcut that if you time the jump right, you can snag those. That's actually a shortcut I got stuck on. Yeah, you just keep hitting these tokens. I have a full over 10 seconds saved up. Attack on another 3. Skidding everywhere, man. And then here is the end of it. Alright, so we're actually going to head back up this way. We're going to be getting the one that's in the center of the screen next. So I will see you there, because I'm going to cut the video just to make this short. This one is 12 skull gems.
Heroes save as much as they destroy. Show us your mercy by rescuing those stranded in a storm.
Alright, so we gotta rescue people. So I've sped this section of the video up for you guys, because there's probably about 8 minutes of video for this one challenge, and I don't really want a 20-minute long guide. There's also not much to say about this, except for right here you want to stick to the left edge of the bridge. If you go on the right edge, you're likely to fall into the water and lose. Also be careful about shooting marauders around the guys you're trying to rescue, because a single shot or two from the sand shark will actually kill them, and you'll fail as well. I think there's 4 or 5 people you need to rescue. It's pretty much just like the mission that you play in the story, just a different location. So I think this is the 3rd one here. There's 1 or 2 others. And then you head back to where you started the challenge. So cutting through the village ruins here stops marauders spawning for a little bit, which can really help out. We're going to head towards this cave system at the end of the river. We want to go through the right fork, and it's going to be straight ahead at an island on this river. They give you more than enough time to rescue these guys. Gonna go through the left fork here, back to the transport. Get really close here, nearly lose the sand shark multiple times. This is the sprint back towards the challenge. And made it back. That was a tough one. Alright. We're gonna head over and we're gonna do a sneak and find, or search and find. That's gonna be a little easier right now. There are also 2 more challenges, I believe, left for this part of the Wasteland. Straight 4 skull gems.
Reflection by the great warrior Ma. Reach it in time, and the prize is yours.
Alright. So, we're not going to hop in the car. We're just going to use the hoverboard. And snag it.
I would be proud
And at this point, you should be halfway done with all the orb collections. So we're gonna head back, hop on the sand shark. We're gonna head across, straight east. Probably gonna lose the sand shark here in a moment, just due to marauders. Out here is another search and find. Sure, it's gonna pay the gems for that.
And show me why we should trust the
So this one is on the island, so you're gonna use the hoverboard for it. It's on this island out here. And there it is. Alright, so we're at 303. And that's all the challenges for the northeast section of Wasteland. Next, I'm going to be doing the northwest. So that's going to be these 4 challenges right here. 3 of which are going to be search and finds. The last one, which is going to be a spirit chase. So it's that light one where you have to follow it as close as possible and just be there at the end. So I'll see you in the next one.